Okay, no, sorry. I need to start this with a message to Mr. Farley directly, but while I do, the speed bait is gonna keep rolling. This is my third backup idea. My first one fell through because it takes a month to edit, but that is assuming you have your footage. All of mine literally killed itself, meaning I need to animate the missing footage if I have any chance of ever finishing it. So if you heard me suffering over a short film called The Dormy, it has been beating my ass for like 6 months. So this is my new last minute idea. I finally finished this piece. I hate it. Here's the hours I spent on it and how many brushstrokes I had, and here's maybe me crying. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. I started this in April because I wanted it to be a mermaid drawing. I've always wanted to participate in mermaid, but like drawing every single day in May, drawing every single day in any month is actually really hard, and especially when it has to be a full finished piece, I cannot do that. So I was like, all right, I'll have one big one that I'm proud of, and I'll start it a month earlier, and then I'll post it like whenever it's done during the month, and it'll be great. And then clearly, it did not happen, and it is far past May. I didn't even need the idea in the first place because this is a redraw of something I drew like 5 to 3 years ago. Time is not real, and I have no concept of it. This is the original. I did not recolor the line art, which was foolish of me. I should have done that. The worst part about working on something for this long is that by the end of it, it's not even reflective of my art ability or like my general style at all. I don't even do line art most of the time. Here's some examples of my art that I think represent my style more. None of these have line art. Anyway, on an objective standpoint, I don't think this is bad. But on a subjective one, this is horrific. I didn't even make the file size large enough, so the line art isn't even crisp. All of this line art, and it's not even crisp, Aaliyah? Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna let's skip ahead here. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Just a little bit. So I had to recolor this like 6 times. It was horrible. How do you color this? So many overlay layers and clipping masks and base color changes and composition changes for the color and like palette changes. Just so many. And I still don't know if I'm happy with this because I had general ideas for how to color underwater. Typically, I fairly have a pretty good idea of how to color underwater, but for this one drawing, I didn't know what I was doing. There were so many things going on and so many colors and so many ideas, and none of it even connected. I didn't know what happened. Okay, this is the final product. It's definitely a thing that I made, and I think that I made it, and I know that for a fact. Definitely something I did. Yeah. Not for nothing. I drew this. And you can make your own thoughts on that.